So how do I stand in this moment, observe something that I don't want, without it setting the tone for what comes next? And we say, understand what's happening. Understand that whatever you give your attention to is activated within you. And understand that the longer you stay focused upon it and the more you talk about it, the more it is activated within you. And the more it is activated within you, the further reach it has in affecting your experience. So, the word that we want you to focus upon just for a little while, next 30 days anyway, is activated. What vibration do I have activated now? And you can tell by the way you feel whether it's something that serves you or something that doesn't. The next word that we think would be of great value for you to focus upon is, okay, so I've got something activated, and it's legitimate that I would. I'm alive, I'm alert, I'm having an experience. It's normal that I would have a response. But the next question that you want to ask is, what is my dominant vibration? In other words, do I really want the bathtub plug to be the reason for my dominant vibration? You would be amazed at how many people are letting things not bigger than that be the reason for their dominant vibration. They just go from one to another, to another, to another, to another. When really, even though we know you want the tub to work, and it should, and somebody should do something about it, you don't have access to those kind of bathtubs if you've got that other thing going on in your vibration. So you got to say, okay, so this is what's activated right now, but what's really my dominant vibration? Another way to say that is, who am I really? Who am I really? Oh, we want to shout at you who you really are. Who you really are is God force in physical embodiment. Who you really are is creative genius here in the most fantastic creative environment that we have ever known, in all that we have known, and we have known all that has ever been. In other words, these are really, really, really good times, and we don't think that you really mean to let the nitpicking things, like somebody else having an idea of which way you should drive, be the basis of your vibrational countenance. While it might activate right now, it certainly is not what you want to be the essence of your vibrational point of attraction. So you say things like, well, I'm bigger than that. Or you say things like, I want to reach for the higher cause or the higher good or the higher vibration. And we say, all of those words are really talking about what we're talking about here. Tapping into who you really are. Because when you tap into who you really are, good things happen. Sometimes people think that teachers like Abraham are wanting you to just be so high-minded that you don't think about petty things, and that in doing so you'll feel better, but then and all those crummy things will keep happening to you, but you will just be so oblivious to them that you won't notice the terrible life that you're really living. In other words, you'll sort of rise above the fray and you'll just sort of bliss out and be happy anyway. And we want to say to you, that cannot happen to you. If you will take the time to align to the energy of your well-being, well-being has to come to you. Every subtle, broad, nitpicking, important, not important desire that you have ever offered, every preference, big or small, is known by the universe and is on its way to you. And when you find something to be happy about, even when there are things around you that anybody would say you would be justified in not being happy enough, when you find things to be happy about anyway, what happens is good things of all manner, in all sizes and shapes and manifestations, come to you. Because you have discovered the art of allowing. You've discovered how, no matter what, to find something to vibrate about that aligns you with well-being, so that every desire that you've ever been asking for can flow into your experience. And as you move through life experience, your work, your only conscious work, is to attune to the vibration of your source, so that you can allow the manifestation of your request to be received fully by you. When you ask, it truly is given. But you've got to be a vibrational match to what you're asking for. So, fussing about things that don't please you, no matter how justified you are in doing so, only holds you in a place where you cannot experience what you are wanting. And the more you want it, the more strong the energy becomes, and the more your fussing is an irritant to you. In other words, when you get really clear about who you are and what you want, a little bit of negative emotion goes a long way. And that's a really good thing. Sometimes you say to us, Abraham, is it normal for all hell to break loose in my life as I begin Abraham work? And we say, yes, in the beginning. Because you're increasing the clarity of your desire, which means you are speeding the energy of creation. And then any resistance that you've been practicing sticks out in a stronger way. Negative emotion is not a good thing. It's a wonderful thing. Positive emotion is a wonderful thing. Your emotions let you know in every moment what's activated and give you an opportunity to choose between what's activated and what you really want to be activated. So that's where these processes come in. If you take the time to pay attention to the way you feel, and you notice that you're not feeling so good, and you deliberately withdraw your attention from whatever it is, the negative emotion has to dissipate. You can't focus upon two things at the same time. So you can't focus upon the positive aspect of someone or something and the negative aspect of someone or something at the same time. And your choice reverberates through your being. So if you choose to focus upon the negative aspect of someone or something, you set up that vibration within you which activates a point of attraction for you, which means that person would be very hard-pressed to give you something other than what you've activated. Not only that, as you justify the way you feel, and you often do because you feel so bad when you feel bad, that then you want to justify that it's really worth spending this time feeling this bad because this is really a big issue. But every moment you spend staying in that place where you are justifying how you feel, all that happens is your point of attraction reaches out and begins to include other aspects of your experience. So as you come to that place of knowing it, no matter what is happening in this moment, that well-being is who you are no matter what is happening in this moment, then what begins to happen is more and more moments reflect the well-being that is at your basis. And then it gets easy. So you hold yourself deliberately in a place of thinking thoughts that feel good anyway, no matter what is happening in your experience, and then you activate within yourself a vibration that feels good, and you practice that long enough that it becomes your dominant vibration. And now only good things are coming to you. Now you're observing what's coming. What's coming is good. You feel good about what's coming. You offer a vibration, more good comes. In other words, it becomes a vicious circle of well-being. That was your plan. You said, I'll go forth, there will be variety, there will be a lot of people that want things different than I do. But what they want and what they attract and what they choose has nothing to do with me unless I make it my business by giving my attention to it. The art of allowing, the art of minding my own business. And your own business is big business. How you feel, very big business. We are eager to talk with you. What do you want to talk about? Oh, some things. Right here, yes, then here, then here. Third row.